Okay, so we are moving on to the next one, which is this. So for this one, it is we are going to count and realize 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120, 130, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's actually 120, not 130. I made a mistake in counting. So it is a rectangle, a square, 120 by 120, and you realize that you have arcs going through in each direction. For this work, I would be shortening mine to 60. Reason being that my compass cannot extend all the way to 120, but the compass provided in your engineering drawing set can extend to 120. So you are required to draw all the way. This is just a tutorial, so you know how to go about the work. So I'm going to do this quickly so that you can all do it. Okay, so I'm going to draw my rectangle, 120. Oh, that's a thin line and you can't see that, but I can. So let me make it deeper so you can see it. Okay, so now you can see that, and then I would just stand anywhere. So assuming this is 120 by 120, I'm doing 60 by 60, which might be smaller, but it's just because my compass wouldn't permit me to go all the way there. So then next I would stand, then draw another vertical line, then using just one point I'll draw that. These are thin lines. If you measure, you realize you have 60, 60, 60, 60. So that's the benefit. If you set your T-square, your paper very well using the T-square, horizontal and vertical lines wouldn't be a problem. You didn't have to measure here, measure here, draw and measure here. Since this should be horizontal to this because the T-square was used to set the paper, you realize that everything should be horizontal. So horizontal here and then horizontal here, the distance should be the same. So they are parallel lines. Now you are going to measure. You realize that the arcs are at a distance of 10 from each other. So what you are going to quickly do is you would open your compass to 10 centimeters. Then you will stand at one corner. And then you would mark. Okay, then you stand at the opposite corner and then you also mark. The reason is that if you look carefully, you realize that the arcs go this way and that way. They go this way, some go that way. So you have to do for both sides. So then you open to 20, you mark on both sides, 30, all the way to the end. Realize that at this point, here to here will be 40, here to here will be 50. So there is no need actually trying to measure before you draw. You can just open to those predetermined arcs and you just draw. Then you open. Then you draw. Then now what you have to now do is, okay, this was not drawn well, this is supposed to hit this corner, so we have to actually try and perfect the work next time. So open to 70, then you draw, and then you will draw, then you open to 80, then you draw, and you also draw here. Then you're going to complete the rest that you didn't do here. So you realize this was done well, so this hit. So then you now take your book, and you realize you have the lines going in and out. So realize that the first one is complete. So to make this easier, you just lighten this line a bit, make it lighter, so you know that this is empty. Then the next part from this is also empty. Then it becomes full here, right? So this is crossing, this is empty, then this is empty. Then when you go to the next one, you realize that this is full. So these two lines, this line would go, and then you keep cleaning and realizing that, okay, so this is how the lines would be. Then you finish. So I'll show you how it is done in the end. So this is how you are supposed to have the finished work. So you realize, once again, marker is thick and then this is thin. Thank you very much.